Every time the girl brought a boyfriend home, her father would take him upstairs to his study. And every time, when the boyfriend came back down, his face would be full of disappointment. Without a word, he'd slap her across the face and dump her on the spot. She never understood why. Over the course of 3 years, she had dated 18 different men, and her father had single-handedly destroyed every relationship. Now, even her younger sister had a baby, and she was still single and anxious. One day, she brought home yet another boyfriend. As expected, her father asked to speak to him privately in the study. This time, she held her boyfriend's hand tightly, terrified the same thing would happen again. But the man smiled and promised, "No matter what I see or hear in there, I won't leave you." Moments later, he followed her father upstairs. But like clockwork, when he came back down, he slapped her hard across the face, and cursed her, saying she'd never get married. Heartbroken and furious, she finally exploded, confronting her father about the past 3 years. "Why do you keep ruining my relationships? What are you saying to them up there?" Instead of an answer, her father struck her. He ordered her to kneel in the courtyard and reflect on her mistakes, saying she could only get up once she realized she was wrong. Even her younger sister warned her not to get married and insisted she obey their father. The girl began to wonder, am I even his real daughter? Her sister always got her way, but all she had done was date, and she was beaten and humiliated. To get to the bottom of it, she hired a private investigator. Her best friend, furious after learning what had happened, helped her brainstorm possible reasons. The investigation came back. She was her father's biological daughter, and he had no mistress, no shady past, his reputation was spotless. Still desperate, she asked her uncle to step in and talk to her dad. Her uncle was outraged by her story and promised to handle it. But after her dad took him to the study, he too came downstairs and slapped her, yelling insults, as if he'd been brainwashed. Even her aunt tried to intervene, but after being dragged into the study, she also came out changed, screaming that the girl should never even think of marriage, and threatening to poison her if she dared try. The girl spiraled into despair. When she returned to her room, she found her phone wiped clean, all her boyfriend's numbers, photos, gone, deleted by her father and sister. She demanded an explanation, and finally, her father admitted it. "You are never allowed to fall in love or get married." Still, he gave her no reason, only this warning: "If you don't give up, I'll have no choice but to hurt you." That was the final straw. Driven by fury and desperation, she ran straight to the upstairs study. Her father and sister tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She had to know what was in that room, even if it cost her life. She pushed open the door, and was stunned by what she saw.